Hi AIESEC, this is Vishen Lakiani of Mindvalley, and thank you so much for inviting me on this screen to say a couple of words. Look, I love AIESEC. AIESEC had a profound impact on my life, and when you hear the story of just how much your organization impacted me and made me who I am today, I think many of you will fall in love again with what AIESEC is about. Okay, so a really quick thing. A lot of people don't know this, but I joined AIESEC because of a girl. See, I was dating a girl, and there was this one night at the University of Michigan where I got tickets for this incredibly massive theater show based on Bollywood, and I was going to impress her, and I'd spent a week of my salary washing dishes for this ticket, and she bailed on me. And I was furious, and I'm like, what the hell, why did you bail on me? And she says, well, I'm part of this organization called AIESEC. We have this this board meeting, and there was this big thing I had to do, and I'm afraid AIESEC is more important than you. So I was furious. I was like, I gotta figure out what AIESEC is. So I did some investigation, and what I'm actually showing you here in this picture is an actual poster of AIESEC back then, right, in 1995. I joined AIESEC, and that was the start of this thing that would transform my entire life. What happened was that in a very short span of time, I ended up on my first traineeship in Sofia, Bulgaria. I ended up becoming a VP in my local committee of Michigan. I ended up, one of the things I'm proud of is I ended up setting the record for OGX, back then we called it SN, sales in the United States. And one of the highlights of my life was being able to attend AIESEC's 50th anniversary Congress in Sweden and Finland. And when I graduated, I decided to join the USMC. But AIESEC wouldn't stop pushing and prodding me to shift my life. I got invited to chair and facilitate conferences around the world. And at one particular conference in Norway, I met this woman. We started dating. She was on the MC of Norway and Estonia. And 3 years later, we got married. A few years after that, we started a little company called Mindvalley. And of course, when it came time to getting talent into our company in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, AIESEC was the key. Our first ever employee was an AIESECer from Atlanta. Our second employee was an AIESECer from Singapore. All of these were trainees. Today, Mindvalley has taken close to 100 trainees. And right now in our office, we have about 40 people who came from AIESEC working to create educational movements to change the world. As you can see, AIESEC gave me a lot of travel, a lot of adventure, a lot of friends. I wouldn't have created Mindvalley to be what it is if it wasn't for that AIESEC influence. It gave me a wife. I wouldn't have my children today if it wasn't for being able to facilitate at those AIESEC conferences and meet Christina. And this is why I'm so grateful to you guys and the work you do, continuing AIESEC's legacy to change more lives. I'm a product of AIESEC, and I'm never going to forget that, which is why I'm such a big supporter of AIESEC. Now, at a certain point in my life, I decided I wanted to do something to give back to the world. And I remembered the words of Nelson Mandela, if you want to change the world, change education. So what I decided to do was start an education company. I wanted to bring forth into the world new ideas, new models, new beliefs that schools are not teaching us, but are crucial to us living our best lives. And I wanted to tie this together with a very key idea I learned from AIESEC, which is the concept of unity. When you walk through the halls of Mindvalley, you see signs everywhere that talk about unity. You will see that there are 46 different nationalities working in this office space. That's because we believe that to hit our full potential as the human species, it's not just about becoming the best version of ourselves, it's unifying the human race into a world-centric species. And I think AIESEC is an organization that plays a crucial role in that. What we want to do is empower you guys and give you guys the tools so you can do this better. Because our mission of unity at Mindvalley and AIESEC's vision of bridging the world are so absolutely aligned. So I'm proud to announce that Mindvalley is going to be launching a multi-million-dollar scholarship fund to bring the world's greatest teachers and some of the most transformational programs in personal growth into the AIESEC network. We'd like to sponsor you guys with education that regular universities cannot give, because it's important to us that you guys are operating at the peak of your potential, because the mission and the work that you do for the world, especially if you read the news today, is so crucial for the future of humanity. Thank you.